guys. I just wanted to make a quick video, and I look like absolute crap because I just woke up and I have to run out the door for a doctor's appointment. But I just want to talk about something that's really important. And if you're aware of some of what has been going on in our community lately, I feel the need to say, because there's been some issues with doxing people's personal information, names, addresses, and things like that. Sorry, doorbell. So what I wanted to talk about, not only as a business owner, but also as a human being who's been through a fair amount of shit in my life, is I take privacy and confidentiality very seriously, because I have been on the opposite side of things where my information has been doxed. I've been threatened. I've been stalked. I've had to live in fear. So believe me when I say I take confidentiality and privacy very seriously. And as a business owner, even though, I get hundreds of orders every week, and I get them through multiple platforms. They come from Etsy, they come from Amazon, they come through my website, which is hosted by Squarespace. I have people's addresses and emails and phone numbers and stuff like that. Obviously, things that are stored in they're encrypted. So when it comes to things like hacking, very unlikely that that's going to be leaked. I'm just gonna keep this a quick video, but I just want to say that I hold my customers and my clients' information, whether that's something that is done through a consultation or through services or through products that are bought. I take that very seriously, because also I worked in the tech kind of industry for a long time, and was, I was privy to things, especially when I worked in a collegiate setting at my previous job. Well, I still work at college, but in my previous job, I had access to things like people's social security numbers, their, all the student data and things like that. So I learned very early on that, and there's a lot of laws around that when you work at a college, you don't give that information out. So that's something that's just deeply instilled in me. And, unless, force majeure and there's some sort of criminal thing where information's needed, which I can't imagine, but, I do things very much by the book. I have an attorney, I have an accountant, I have all this stuff, and, especially with the nature of selling witchcraft, especially darker magic items and services, that privacy needs to be respected doubly so, because it could put people's lives in danger to release that information. And I just want to assure my friends, my customers, and my clients that I would never do that. And I hold your privacy and confidentiality in just as high of a caliber as my own. I have people's addresses and stuff. You know what? Even if I want to do something innocuous, like send, someone, a colleague in the community a gift, I ask before I send that to them. I go, hey, by the way, I have some stuff for you. Do you mind if I send it to you? It's common courtesy, because, it's kind of, we live in a crazy world full of a lot of crazy people. And as we've seen, there are some really fucking sick and twisted people out there that will abuse that information and any information they have on you. And, it's worrisome when you trust someone to, do a consultation with them, do a tarot reading, book them for a ritual or stuff like that. And then they're like, are they gonna go tell on me now? Are they gonna, go, oh, she did this, or he said that, or, they did a spell on this, or whatever. That is just disgusting. So my feeling on that is, and it's not just there's people that are just getting out, but, finding someone who's trustworthy, and ask around, because that information is not that hard to find. of people who do you go to for a tarot reading, or who do you, buy stuff from? Finding that information is not hard. And we're, I mean, I have 3 or 4 different people I get readings from. I'm glad to make recommendations on that, and it's very, very important to respect people's privacy, and especially if they go by not their legal name. Unfortunately, this is my legal name. I sometimes regret using my legal name, but whatever. That's on me. But, I've been through a lot in my life, and, when you are in situations, because, sometimes things do spill out into the real world from online drama and whatnot, or they started in the real world to begin with. Being harassed, bullied, stalked, threatened. I've been there. I know what that's like. I would never put anyone through that. Not even, I don't think there's some people who've royally pissed me off, and I don't mind, throwing them in a jar and cursing them to hell, fucking back. But am I going to send someone, to their house, to their job? Am I going to, send things to them, and all the dox them and all that? No, I've got better things to do, and they ain't that important. But anyways, I just want to keep this short because I do actually have to run to a doctor's appointment. I'll probably make some other videos later, but I just want everyone to know how important it is. And please, for the love of God, do not ever dox my information, because I have a lawyer. And if anything, and I've worked with my lawyer for 20 some years now, I have 3 words to say. I do not recall. But anyways, keep yourself safe, keep yourself protected. If you need recommendations for anything on how to do this, I could tell you how to set up a P.O. box, get a Google Voice, how to scrub your, your information from the internet, like from those search sites, the background check kind of sites and things like that. If you don't want people showing up at your house or sending you shit, I may do a video specifically on that at some point, because we really need to take care of each other and ourselves and be safe. And that is important beyond petty internet bullshit, beyond community drama, beyond anything. Now, every community has its drama, even the most innocuous ones, but we're a small enough community, and we face enough hate from the outside as it is. Do we need to destroy ourselves from within? And I'll just leave you with that. So anyways, I've got to run. Take care. I'll talk to you guys.